everybody, Headless Axeman here, and welcome to the first of my weekly video installments, which are going to chronicle my journey from what I currently am, which is a complete guitar noob, to something better than a newbie. So hopefully somewhere where I can enjoy, gain pleasure from playing a guitar. So, as I alluded to, this is going to be a weekly thing. Hopefully, usually it'll be, just a couple minutes where I'll go over, what I've been practicing, the type of things I'm working on, how much I'm practicing, things I'm finding easy and enjoyable, the things that are difficult and frustrating, and then at the end of each video I'll play, a couple notes. Maybe I'll play a song or a solo that I'm working on or something like that. So this is the first week of that. Let me just hold this up. This is week 1, and that's roughly the production value that you're going to get on this blog. Unfortunately, week 1 is going to be just a little bit longer than the other weeks because I'm going to give you just a little bit of background before I get going. So first, like I said, I'm your host, Headless Axeman. Who am I? I'm like, your average guy. 36, I'm married, no kids, a professional, working in regular office 9-to-5 type gig, and I am looking to learn the guitar. I've sort of always wanted to. 25 years ago when I was, pimple-faced preteen, I took guitar lessons for a couple months. I got frustrated because I wasn't progressing super fast, and so I quit. And that is definitely something that I have regretted for a long time. And for whatever reason, I never really did anything about it until just recently. I was sort of, doing one of my sort of weekly or monthly thoughts to myself where I go, oh man, you should really play guitar. You should take it up. And I sort of go, oh yeah, right, I should. But then this time, for once, I stopped myself and I said, why not? Really, why not? I don't have a ton of time, but I have enough time to devote, a few minutes a day, 30 minutes a day to practicing. I have enough money to, buy the necessary equipment for this, and so why? I'm going to take lessons, I can afford that. Why not just go ahead and do it? And so that's where I am. Now, just a little bit about the blog. Why am I doing it? 2 reasons. First of all, the first one is about accountability. One thing when I read about people learning the guitar, I hear a lot of people talk about how they sort of reach a plateau and it's frustrating and they end up quitting because they don't really power through the wall where it feels like they're not learning or advancing much. I am the type of person who is definitely subject to that type of thinking. I'm not the master of motivation, so I'm hoping that some people, a regular group of readers or viewers or whatever, check it out every once in a while, comment on my videos, tell me what looks good, what looks bad, what I'm doing wrong or right or whatever. Tell me that they think, you think I'm whatever, a good resource, or I just look like a buffoon, anything. I'll take anything. Just comment on the videos, let me know what you think. That'll provide some sort of accountability when I know that people are waiting for the next video. And if it's going to be videoed, I know I need to practice for it because I want to be better. I want to show progress. That's part 1. Part 2 is that this is the type of sort of material that I would love to see myself right now. I'd like to see, where am I going to be in a month or 6 months or 2 years? What do other people sound like with that much work and that much practice? And so hopefully this will be really interesting for people to watch, maybe even people who already are proficient at guitar. And you guys can go on and tell me, like I said, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm going to get just right to it. I think that's all I wanted to cover. So again, this is week 1. I have owned this guitar for all of 7 days. Last Columbus Day I bought it. And I'm borrowing, I stole an old amp from my brother that he owned 15 years ago. So that's good enough to get started. And so I'll just start with where I am. interesting thing to me is that 25 years ago I took these lessons and I haven't picked up a guitar since, but I totally have remembered some of the activities, so some of the chords. You know, the first time I picked up a guitar in the store, I just strummed this chord. It sounds terrible there, but the G chord. And I had been telling the guy about, the salesman about how, oh, I haven't played or I don't know how to play. He said, well, you know how to play something, so that was kind of cool. And I realized that just in the last week, I know some of the chords. So here we go. We'll go A, just A, C, D, E, G. Obviously a little rough around the edges, but I know some of it. F chord totally throws me for a loop, my least favorite. And there's multiple ways of doing it, I know, and I don't know which I like best. But I am interested in the bar chord. Oh, you can't see all this stuff. And I'll get better at videotaping too. Let me just move you over here. So I got cut off there a little bit, not sure why. I need to figure out this videotaping stuff, but I'll just go through just the chords quickly as fast as I can, sort of A through E and then all the minors just to show where I am. Okay? So. Oh, D minor. You dog, that's terrible. And then I'm just doing some really basic pentatonic scale, like minor pentatonic scale, just from what I've seen on online. So. Got some work to do, I know, but I'll get there. So. Okay, that's where I stand. So obviously a big deal is that a lot of this was just remembered from before, so I have a little bit of a head start. So if you're really picking up for the first time, you might not be at exactly that place. But this is where I am. So this is the starting point. I'll be back next week with, next weekend with my next video journal, and hopefully I'll have something actually musical to play for you. So tune in and comment. Let me know what you guys think. So I'll talk to you then.